So The Road's Not Taken, which is the latest film by Sally Potter, who's an extraordinary British filmmaker, has made things like Orlando, which was such a revolutionary film back in '92, based on the Virginia Woolf, obviously. And then recently, 2017, The Party, which was this kind of wickedly satirical, star-studded tragicomedy chamber piece, which I really liked. So this is an Anglo-American drama. It features Javier Bardem as Leo, is a writer who's living in New York, who is suffering from what appears to be dementia. It's never specified, but but I think that's what's happening. And his mind is taking him to other places, to Mexico and Greece. But meanwhile, in the present day, he is being taken to the dentist and to the optometrist by his daughter, played by Elle Fanning, who starred in Potter's Ginger and Rosa. And she is attempting to communicate with him whilst he is basically other places. Laura Linney is the ex-wife who is called in to assist. Meanwhile, in his own mind, he is spending time with Salma Hayek's Dolores, who plays a sort of key emotional role in the film. And what the film is about is it's about the way in which if anybody has had any sort of first-hand experience of dealing with people with dementia, you'll know that there's that strange thing about being there and not being there. There's a conversation at one point um, in which the daughter, Elle Fanning, says, why are people talking to him like he's not there? And Laura Linney's character said, well, is he? I mean, is he here? And it's about being present and being somewhere else, and about that strange sense of of presence and absence. And I think that's a really important subject to address. And I think that what the film is trying to do is to explore the inner life. Not just the roads not taken, not just the alternate realities of what might have been, but also the life that is going on within somebody's mind. It's weird, therefore, that I found it quite hard to engage with it emotionally. I did find it in the end something that was kind of more. I mean, weirdly enough, perhaps in the same way as Tenet, that it was something that seemed more like a puzzle than something that was deeply emotionally involving, which is strange because the performances are very, very committed. Also, it's beautifully shot by Robbie Ryan, who lends an intimacy that I think is lacking in some places. But I as so many people that you have experience of dealing with that strange mix of presence and absence, and it is disorientating for everyone. And what this film is trying to do is to give voice to the inner life, and to the and to the other places that the mind can take you to, while the physical body is trapped somewhere of which you're sort of perhaps unaware. So it didn't completely work on an emotional level for me. I think it's an interesting story with very, very admirable ambitions. As I said, beautifully shot and very sort of convincingly played. Not for me one of Potter's best, but certainly clearly heartfelt. And it's called The Roads Not Taken.